Sorry everybody, the other video stopped at 33:09. It said maximum time reached, but I want to be able to knit a little more for everybody. And maybe even let you see how this comes off the needles. I'm probably going to measure this up against the other one, I don't know. But I do want to make this a little bit longer. And like I said, I just want to vary my videos up a little bit. A lot of them are nature, which a lot of people are liking. Some of them are of car rides when we went to and from New York. Then there was one we went to help, three of them I think. One on the way to helping feed the homeless, and then two on the way home of helping to feed the homeless. I don't do the video of actually helping the homeless because I don't have permission from any of them to actually show them on video. And I try and respect that because nobody wants to be videotaped without their permission. I know I don't. Then there was other videos that I made of the holidays here at home and at my other sister. Well, my other sister's place was just their Friendsgiving food, the Friendsmas food, and her Christmas tree. Then when we were in New York, I made a couple of videos. One of was our friend's block, one or two of our friends' block. Block meaning the street she lives on. And then I made one of her bearded dragon for my nephew. And then I think I got a video of her tree. I'm not sure if I did a video of her tree or not. I know I got pictures of her Christmas tree. She's Jewish and the husband is Christian, and she was looking for two menorahs, one for her, one for the dad, because they do have a Christmas tree at home for the husband. So I told her if I come across two menorahs for Hanukkah, I will get them, and one for her, one for the father. How everybody have what they need or want. I'm not big on holidays and birthdays because I feel that they're all money making. But to each their own. I look at it as if I want to give you a gift, I'll give you a gift. Why does it have to be for your birthday or Christmas? Or if you need a pair of sneakers or some clothes, what am I going to do? Oh, it's not your birthday or it's not a holiday. I can't give you something. I feel if you need something or if I want to give you something, you should get the item when you need it. Or if I just happen to see something you like, why not just say, here you go, here's a little something for you. Because maybe what I see that you might like or know you like, maybe come holiday or your birthday, it's not on the shelf anymore. So what good is waiting for a holiday or your birthday unless you want to start a little bag for this one, a little bag for that one, a little bag for that one over there, a little bag for that one over there. Before you know it, you got 40 bags of stuff for people. And you got to remember, I got to give it to this one at the holiday time. I got to give it to that one at holiday time. Oh, gee, I gave this one 15 things at 15 different holidays and nothing for their birthdays. And now you got to worry about giving them a ton of stuff for their birthday to make up for everything that you gave them at holiday time, whichever holiday they choose. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, Easter, New Year's, Passover, and whatever other holidays are out there that you exchange gifts for. Sometimes I just find it easier to make up a little bag for somebody and say, here you go. Or even if I'm around somebody and they see something I have, oh, gee, I could use that. Oh, yeah, here you go. Have it. Just take it. I don't need it. I do have some stuff in my shed. I got to find the see-through tote I got it in. I don't know if I'm going to list the items for free on Facebook or make a video of them on YouTube and say, this is what I got, or if I'm just going to sell the stuff. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. That one tote of whatever that I could be used for gifts or whatever, I'm not in a hurry to get rid of it, so whenever I get to it, I get to it. This might be a nice size for a small kid. Let's see, are they both the same size? Oh, yeah. These two are the same size. So what I'll do, I'll just, well, one I think is a little bit wider. Maybe a half an inch wider, if that much. So what I think I'll do, I'll just finish this row and take it off, and maybe I'll sew them on the video. Make this video a little bit longer. This one isn't as long as the other one as of yet. Not even close. But let me get this one done, and then I'll probably sew them up on video, and maybe I'll start another one. I don't know if I'll be making any more videos this week or not of my crafts. Usually I get a few nature ones here and there. I really haven't gone anywhere that on the road that I want to make too many of people just seeing cars going by. I'll periodically do that depending on where we go. I have some of a store that I was in last week that I took videos of. There was a gas station that had a coffee shop there. I didn't have my phone going to record inside the store because there were too many people in there, and I really don't like having people in a video even if I'm not showing their faces, because sometimes people will wonder, you know, oh, gee, what's going on? Watch your video taping or whatever. But maybe the next time I go in there, I'll just do a little video of me making my coffee and maybe sitting out. Then maybe I could sit outside for a few minutes where they have their outdoor seating and just make a little video of me just enjoying my coffee and relaxing. And that'd be pretty much about it. Incoming call, I'm not worried about that. Probably something I'm not interested in anyway. So many calls coming in of scams and people trying to sell you stuff, or oh gee, you filled out a survey and this, that, and everything else, and oh, don't you remember doing this? Don't you remember doing that? Yes, I remember filling out the survey, but to what you're calling me about, I checked no to. So therefore, I don't know what survey you were reading, what survey answers they were reading, but I checked no to your question. Have a good day. Nice knowing you. Don't bother me anymore. Please don't call me anymore. I try and be polite about it, but it gets annoying after a while, especially when you got one company that's got 40 different phone numbers, and they call you from each one. So I block them, take me off. So I'll have call up, and if there's an option to take my number off the list, I'll take my number off the list. I block it, block that number that they call from, and then before you know it, you got 40 more phone calls from them from 40 more different numbers. And it's ridiculous. Now, they call you from the area code that you live in because my back is itchy, my psoriasis. I put the cream on after I showered. So I'm going to take this one off the needle now. When you do it, you take the first two, you knit the first two stitches together, and then after that you just do one. Let's see. Yeah, right now I'm doing the two. So that's two off the needle. And then you knit another one. And what you do, you take the first stitch and put it over this one. And then I'll knit the next one. And do the same thing until it's... You'll see I stick it in the back loop. Oh gosh. Stick it in the... Can't tilt my fingers in the way I gotta hold it. Back loop, and then you just pull it through. It's kind of hard to explain and show. I'm so clumsy, so I'm not used to videoing myself. And oh goodness, me and the silly string. Goodness gracious. But And yours, I'm doing it behind the needle to get it over, so that's part of the reason why you're not seeing it as well. And my finger's in the way, it's not gonna work. Doggone it. Maybe you could watch a video of casting off of somebody that's got maybe another camera behind them where you could see how it's actually being done. Like I said in the other video, all I have is my phone. No, I don't have any special equipment, so I'm just doing the best that I can with what I got. And after this video is over, I will be uploading this. I'll be uploading a 20-minute video. Then the last video, which is 33 minutes or 30 minutes, 33 minutes and 9 seconds. And I'll be uploading this one, whatever this one ends up being. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to sew these on camera or not. So I think I want to get started on another one in front of the camera. Or I could do it all. It's not a big I don't have to sew them both on camera. I could just sew one. So I don't know how long I'm going to be alone for, but it's no big deal. Family works in, I could just say I'm recording. I need a couple more moments, so depending on what you want to say, just watch what you say. If you don't want to be on the video, don't come too close to me. I try to respect even family's privacy. Although I do have my family members on video in other videos, especially the holiday ones. Now, more people should do YouTube, even if it's just, now that it's done, there's only one stitch left on here, but what I'm going to do now, I measure it so I could sew it. Now, of course, you want to make it a little bit longer so that you have enough to sew. And like with me, I use, like I said, I use towards the faces on the puppets. Maybe if you make other things that require faces, you could use like see the stitch, I picked it up a little bit, and then I'm going to pull the string through, the rest of the yarn through it. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to pull the yarn through it and just pull it tight. But I'm going to first get started on another puppet just so you see how I cast it on. There is a proper way to do it, but I struggle with it so I don't do it correctly. And here's again my yarn ball that I'm using. It's just scrap yarn, and I do have some that are way smaller. Like I said in my other video, I just could make like a crazy blanket out of it, or oh gosh, where's my end? This is how I got tangled in the last video. Where I can make a crazy blanket, or just make some angels out of it. It's address is actually for the lollipops, the blow pop lollipops and the Tootsie Roll lollipops. If you want to Google crochet angel lollipops, you can, and the directions will pop up, and you could make them or whatever. And like what I'm doing now, I'm just gonna tie this onto the needle. Like I said, I don't cast on the proper way because I struggle with the other way. I'll have to watch a few videos to do that. And I'm going to cast on 30 this time so I can make it a little bit I think I'm going to do 35 this time so I can make a little bit wider of a puppet and a little bit longer. If it's an adult, playing with the child, they need to have a proper fitting puppet. I usually use buttons for the eyes, nose, and mouth. Sometimes I use googly eyes or pom-poms. They're not exactly pom-poms, but they're little round balls that are made out of something soft that I put on them. I forget what they're called, but I try and vary it up a little bit. I usually sell them 3 for $10, depending on the size. I can sell them cheaper to the customer if they really want it and don't have enough money for what I sell. Or if they want, say, 4 puppets instead of 3, I'll do 4 for $10. If the person really don't have the money and the kid wants the puppets, I'll just say, ma'am, sir, with your permission, if it's okay, I'll just give them to you for nothing. I'd rather see a child happy knowing that they have something new to play with or something to play with, because you don't know what people have at home or what they're going through. So if I have to give 5, 6, 7 puppets away as a set for free or for the price of 3, you're doing what you got to do to make the customer happy and just make a sale or whatever. I try to please everybody if I can in the way of customers. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. It's okay. It's only another doggy. It's okay. You should know that by now, you silly dog. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 35. I'll probably just do like a row or 2 on this puppet, and then, let's see, I'm at almost 18 minutes, which is fine. I'm in no rush, really. So, I want to sew at least 1 puppet on camera. If I have time, I'll do both. I don't see why I wouldn't have time to do both. I have to start a 3rd video because it's telling me maximum length reach. That's fine. I do a 3rd video. I don't have a problem with that. Just upload them 1 at a time. And just label them 1, 2, and 3. That's all. Not a problem. They'll all get uploaded. It's best sometimes when you upload each part individually, because I've already uploaded 3, 4, 5 videos. And if they were different lengths, I had to mark them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because so this way we knew what was what, and they were, depending on the length of them, they get uploaded in different orders because maybe one was a little shorter than the other, which is fine. But again, just doing what you got to do to make your videos and get them uploaded. Personally, I think more people should do YouTube because you never know when, God forbid, an emergency happens or whatever, and you want to remember people how they were, especially with a lot of sicknesses out there. People start out, healthy and chipper and able to do 5 million things at once, and then before you know it, they do 15 minutes of knitting, then they got to take a 2-hour break, 15 minutes of quilting, take a 2-hour break, 15 minutes of crocheting, a 2-hour break, 15 minutes of sewing, a 2-hour break, because their health is taking a turn for the worse and they can't do much more than, say, 15 minutes, a half hour, or whatever, like they did it once. There are times where I'm knitting and crocheting for hours. I'll make my fabric circles for hours sometimes. Then I'm gluing for days my fabric circles together, depending on what I'm making. I don't do much sewing. The last time I sewed, it was a pillowcase dress, and that was maybe between 3 and 5 years ago. I mean, I've sewn like buttons, or if a strap came off a shirt or a dress, I've sewn that. But nothing spectacular. I don't mean to keep looking at the time. I'm just trying to do this video as, a little bit of a variety in it, even though I'm doing a lot of talking, because I want to get as much done in one video as possible, so that people don't have to watch too many videos if they don't want to, or if they're not up to it, and then you have to maybe, oh gee, I gotta rewatch this video before I watch part 2, and then it's the same thing. Part 1 tired me out, so now I can't watch part 2. But if I have to, I'll just sew them in a separate video. I'll make a third video, I don't mind. I don't have to do the third video today if I don't get to it. This is row 2, but I'm probably gonna do a couple more rows, and then maybe just do a third one of me sewing the puppets. It's okay, sweetheart. It's just another doggy outside pushing on the door. It's not a big deal. No need to bark every time. You know the doggies, silly doggy. No, don't you growl back at me. Yeah, growling or whatever. Not exactly growling, but answering me the way you want. Silly puppies. Oh, I shouldn't say puppy. She's about 7 years old. She's a Chihuahua. Oh, she's a Chiweenie. It's a Chihuahua Dachshund mix. And then we have another Chihuahua. The one that makes the most noise is Sweetie, and the other one is Precious. If you check out some of my animal videos that I have with the dogs in them, you'll see the Chihuahuas. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do a third video sewing the two puppets together. Unless I do a video of me crocheting, I'm probably done with videos for this week. Unless I'm able to get a couple of nature ones on my walks, or if I sit on the porch a few minutes, or stand on the porch a few minutes to get a few more. I like getting of my walks only, of nature only, and my walks and nature with, walks and nature meaning animals on it, whether it be chickens, roosters, cows, cats, dogs, whatever. Cows, donkeys, pigs. It's just nice, varying up my videos a little bit. A lot of people will do crafts only. A lot of others will do knitting only, crocheting, quilting, sewing only, or whatever they choose to do with their channel, which is fine. It's their channel. They could do as they please. They could watch whoever they want. As far as other YouTube channels. Oh, goodness. Let's see, what did I do here? Made this one stitch too tight. That's fine. We're getting through it. I usually don't make too many big videos, but my watch hours have been down the last couple of weeks, So I'm just trying to vary my videos up a little bit, making them between 20 and 30 minutes each, so that I could help bring up my watch hours. But my main concern, my main reason for making the videos is because I want to make the videos and not to have to worry about being monetized by YouTube or whatever. I do have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours after a year. If I don't, I just carry on until I get my 4,000 watch hours and my 1,000 subscribers. I'm in no hurry to do all that. Would I like to have all that done in a year? Yes. But you can't make people subscribe to you. You can't make people watch your videos. Maybe the videos that I'm making yesterday and today, I made a few short ones yesterday. But maybe the last two that I made yesterday, one was 20 minutes. That one should be done uploading by now. And then I made a 22-minute one this morning that I'm going to be uploading after this one. So I'm at almost 27 minutes with this one, which is fine. I'm not rushing or complaining. I want to do the video. This probably won't have much to it by the time this video is over, which is fine, because like I said, I just want to show everybody how to, what it looks like started, what it looks like just about done. I'm not here to rush through my videos. I don't want my viewers to think that I'm rushing or just looking for subscribers and watch hours. We all want subscribers. We all want watch hours. So that's nothing new for anybody on YouTube. And then the more subscribers you get, the more watch hours you'll have. So, even non-subscribers watch the channel or channels, which is fine. You never know who's watching them that might want to say, hey, look, I could use your services for this charity or that charity, or would you mind selling some of your stuff and giving us a portion of the proceeds? Which is fine too. I'm open to all suggestions. So I'm really not the type of person that's just looking out for myself or any one specific organization specifically. I'll help anybody, that's everybody, as long as it's for the benefit of people and animals. It's for the benefit of maybe a health organization, whether it be Ronald McDonald House, St. Jude. I hope I'm allowed to say those. I don't know what YouTube's requirements are, but they keep changing every so often. But that's fine. YouTube's got to do what it's got to do. I'm at almost 29 minutes, so this video, I don't know if it's going to get cut off at 30 or 33 minutes like the last one did. But if it does, that's fine, and I'll just start a new video with sewing the puppets. It's not a big deal. I hope everybody enjoys my videos that watches them. Most people that watch them comment. A lot of regulars commenting on the videos. Some of them are the same people, some aren't. And I don't care how many people comment on my videos. If you watch 40 of my videos and you want to like and comment on each one, that's fine. Or dislike, whatever, I don't mind. A lot of people consider that spamming. I don't. If you want to watch all 260 of my videos, watch all 260. Comment, like, that's fine. Because then if you like them or dislike them, that's letting YouTube know that you have an active channel by hitting the like or dislike button. Commenting, making a relevant comment to the video like, oh gee, I like what you're working on, or I like the color, or could you do this color instead, or what brand yarn are you using? As long as it's kept relatively in line with whatever the video was about, whether it be my channel or anybody else's. I'm at 30.5 minutes, just in case we get cut off. I'm going to tell everybody to have a great day, because the other video just got cut off. I didn't have a chance to say have a great day and goodbye. So I'm going to say it now before this video gets cut off. Have a great day and bye, everybody. Hopefully this one won't get cut off anytime soon, but if it does... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yawns are contagious. I probably just started a few people yawning after this is uploaded and they start watching them. Sorry if I started a yawning effect. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not even tired. I know why I'm yawning. And just in case I get cut off, so I'm almost at the 33-minute mark. Just let you see what it is so far.